He's like, no, of course not, because nobody is excited about investing in something when they see the value of their money decrease. But that's when you should really be excited, because that is when it is on sale. Hello, beautiful people. It is me, Tasha K with Goddess Day, and today I am so excited to talk to you about the art of bloody investing. If there are some people out there who are saying investing is not for everybody, and I absolutely disagree with that. In this type of climate, in this day and age, we do not have the luxury to not invest. If your money is not growing, it is absolutely shrinking because of inflation. Well, what is inflation? Let me help you understand what inflation is and why it's so insidious. Inflation means that the value of your money is decreasing. It means that the value of $1 today is not the same as $1 10 years ago. That 10 years ago, $1 could buy you more than what it could buy you now. So even though it looks like the same dollar, and it still has a 1 on it, it's actually worth less because the price of goods has gone up. So let me give you a specific example of this. When I was a young girl, let's say I was 10 years old, my parents would give me $1 and I would take that dollar and I would go to the corner store. And when I would go to the corner store, I already knew that I was gonna be able to get at least 4 things with my dollar, and I was hyped. I knew that dollar was 4 quarters, and each of those quarters was about to get me something that I wanted. I would get me a little Huggies juice, I would get me a little Debbie's cake, I would get me 2 bags of chips, and I was set. That's what I used to do. Today, if I give my niece $1, do you think she can go get 4 things from the corner store? No, she's lucky if she can get 2. Them bags of chips that used to cost me 25 cents are now 59 cents. So she can't even use $1 to get 2 bags of chips when I used to be able to use $1 to get 4 things that are 25 cents. So notice how it's still $1, but it bought me 4 wonderful, delicious things that today I would never even touch with a 10-foot pole. But it couldn't even buy her 2 things of those same items. So that's just an example to help you see that you can't afford not to invest, because even though you cannot see it, your money, the value of your money is shrinking. So investing is absolutely for everybody. Now, here's the thing. People are getting more into investing. They're understanding that this is something that they need to do. So they put some money in the stock market and they want to see it go up and up and up, and they want to see it green. And when it's green, they feel good and they want to buy. And when it's red, they feel bad and they want to sell. I had a friend, I heard him talking to somebody on the phone, and they were like, man, did you see Dogecoin? Dogecoin is really going up. It's just shooting through the roof. You should buy some. And I'm thinking, all right, Dogecoin has shot through the roof, and this is when you feel excited enough to tell somebody that they bought it, that they should buy it, right? And I'm like, all right, you never know where's the top, you never know where's the bottom. You really shouldn't be trying to time the market. That's not my lifestyle. That's not really what I try to do. So I'm just listening, and I'm like, the direction of this doesn't seem right. When something has already shot up, I don't know if this is the time where you want to be like, you should absolutely buy. So think about it. You go to the mall and you see a pair of shoes, and the first time you came in there, they were $50, and now when you go in there, they're $100. Are you like, yo, man, you need to come buy these shoes right away? They used to be $50, and now they're $100. You want to come buy these shoes? No, that's not how that works, because you understand that you want to get it on sale, right? And so, but if that shoe that was $50 was now $39 or $99 and you wanted it, then now you would go and buy it, and you would be excited to buy it, and you would be excited to tell somebody to buy it. If you wanted it, if it was a good shoe, if it was something that you already valued. But if it was $39.99 and it was $50 at first, but now it's $39.99 and it's crap and you never wanted it to begin with, is that a time where you want to be like, yes, I should buy? No, it's not. And the same applies in the stock market. So a couple days pass and everybody is all excited about Dogecoin, and I'm invested in Dogecoin, so I'm not saying invest or don't invest either way, but the stock started getting real bloody. Dogecoin started getting real bloody, and that is when I started getting excited, right? If we're thinking about where this thing's gonna go, I don't want to buy it when it's green. I don't want to buy it when the price has shot up. I want to buy it when it's red. And so I'm like, hey, have you heard from your friends today? Did they call you and tell you that this is the perfect time to buy some Dogecoin because it's looking kind of bloody? He's like, no. No, of course not, because nobody is excited about investing in something when they see the value of their money decrease. Nobody gets excited about that, but that's when you should really be excited, because that is when it is on sale. If it is something that you believe in. So of course you're looking at all of the fundamentals. You're making sure that this is the good company. You're looking at their track record. You're looking at the 5-year, the 10-year annual return. You're looking at the PE ratio. You're looking at, I like to look at the expense ratio. And you know, for the most part, right, we're going to be investing in ETFs. I highly recommend that people who are not experts, and even if they think they are experts, they should be primarily investing in ETFs. Right now, to be honest, most of my portfolio is in stocks, but soon, I'm just taking advantage of some pandemic opportunities, but as soon as that flushes itself out, I'll be putting my money back into ETFs. And the conventional wisdom says that ETFs go up directionally, especially if you have a long time horizon, especially if you have a long time to wait. So if you look at it within that 1 year, maybe it went up, maybe it went down, maybe it came down mostly. But if you look at it over a 20-year span, the conventional wisdom and statistics demonstrate that directionally, ETFs that are mirroring the stock market overall are going to go up. Now, of course, there are ETFs that are general and there are ETFs that are specific, and each one is going to do its thing. But that's why you want to just, if you're not an expert, be as general as possible and have it mirror the entire stock market. And that's just a simple way to do it. And the more experience and expertise and time that you have in the game, then you can start deviating from that plan. But directionally, the market is going up. So if you know it's going to be going up, every time you see red, that should be an opportunity. So there are 2 times I typically think about buying bloody stocks. So number 1, that is finding an investment opportunity on a red day. So I love when everybody's like, oh my gosh, the stock market is down. I'm like, okay, this might be a time to find an opportunity. This might be a time to get into a good stock. Now, remember I said most of the time I'm not doing this, but if you are out there investing in stocks, then, you know, and typically I wouldn't say try to time the market, but a bloody day is going to be better than a green day. But that's not really my path, right? That's not really my wheelhouse. That's not what I'm doing most of the time. My bread and butter, and I learned this when I was in college, and my personal finance professor said, you know, invest in something that you believe in, invest into your ETFs, and anytime that they're red, throw an extra $100 in if you can. What he was really saying was, you know, yeah, you want your investments to go up, but if it goes on sale, make sure you pick it up while it's on sale also. And that is something that I live by. I always want to put something, right? If your portfolio is small, it's okay to put $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. If your portfolio is larger, it's okay to put $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000 towards those bloody stocks. And I think that it is beneficial. I want to be careful of the words that I use, because investing, while it's necessary, you really have to be careful in terms of who you listen to and the strategies that you follow. So I want to make sure that you're not out here gambling and risking all of your money. Anytime that you're making an investment, it should be something that you believe in, period, point blank. And if the value goes down for a second and it goes on sale, then that is when you want to pick up some more, in addition to your regular investing, right? So you have an ETF, you're investing every single month like clockwork, right? Dollar cost averaging. If you don't know what that means, look that up. So you should be dollar cost averaging, investing every month, and when you see it go down, pick up some extra. So that is the art of bloody investing. Thank you for listening to this video and giving me an opportunity to start fleshing some of these ideas out for everybody to hear. I'm sure I'll start to sharpen my message a little bit, but I hope that you took something away from this video. I really recommend, if you are not an expert investor, don't be out here trying to invest in individual stocks. Get you some basic ETFs and go from there. Get you some basic mutual funds. Like, this doesn't have to be hard, and it can be simple, and you can still be successful. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.